You know what's a really good question right now? What are the best gold stocks that investors should have on their radar at this time? Let's talk about it. Good evening, VV Nation. My name is Ryan. Welcome to the channel. Senior instructor here at VectorVest. Always here to keep you on the right side of the market. Tonight's presentation, I've talked about it quite a bit this year on the channel. If you haven't hit the subscribe button already, please do so. Tonight, I'm going to put 5 gold stocks, not just any 5 gold stocks, but the best gold stocks within the VectorVest 7 system, utilizing our powerful proprietary indicators, keeping investors on the right side of the market for over 3 decades. So if this is something that you're interested in, stick around and let's get started. Here at VectorVest, we are tracking 212 stocks within the gold and mining space. That being said, these are the top 5 stocks. The reason why these stocks made it to the top of the list is our master indicator, VST. This combines the attributes of relative value, relative safety, and relative timing, giving you an overall sense of value, safety, and timing on these positions. And you can see the momentum to the upside today. Leading the charge going to be Hecla Mining up over 7%. Now, the first thing I want to take a look at is if we compare price to our valuation. This is not a price target, just what we feel these stocks are intrinsically worth currently. That being said, all 5 of these stocks are undervalued. Just looking at Anglo Gold here, trading at $84. We value the company at $126. Hecla Mining, just over 15, we value it over 20. A lot of value within these stocks. On top of that, if we look at RV and RS, these are fundamental indicators. Just a heads up for those that are new. RV to CI, these indicators on a 0 to 2 scale. Above 1 is favorable, below 1 is unfavorable. The further you get away from 1 speaks to the magnitude of that favor. RV and RS, fundamental indicators. You can see sound fundamentals here, all favorable ratings. Even if fundamentals aren't necessarily what you're focused on, you're more of a trader. Hey, look at RT relative timing. This is our technical indicator looking at the short-term price trend and the magnitude of the momentum of that short-term price trend. A lot of momentum within these trades here. Given overall VST ratings well above 1 here, great stocks to have on your radar. In addition, buy ratings across the board, and looking at the forecasted data, double digits in both categories, being both sales and earnings. So let's jump in the charts to see if there's any potential with these positions. VectorVest is kicking off the holidays with our Black Friday sale. That's right, just save up to 70% off select courses. So whether you're a swing trader, interested in options, or brand new to the market and need some guidance, just go to vectorvest.com/sale. Stock chart today, we're using the VectorVest simple graph layout. The green line here represents our valuation. The blue line represents our stop price. This is our line in the sand, and this is where the sell recommendation would come into place if price action crosses below the blue line. RT relative timing just lets us know if the bulls or the bears are currently in charge of this position. And earnings per share, EPS, this is the leading 12-month forecast. We want stocks with rising earnings. That's going to be the engine to drive that stock price even higher. Looking at the stock here, Anglo Gold, nice price action, lower left, upper right. The value also rising gives me more sentiment to the upside. RT relative timing has been in favor of the bulls for the last 6 months here. And with rising earnings, no reason this stock is at the top of the list. As we scroll down here, next up is Hecla Mining. Look at this big jump up in valuation. Once price action met its valuation, value continued to climb. The stock hitting a new 6-month high as of today. RT relative timing, our proprietary indicator letting you know the bulls starting to take charge of this position as early as May here. The close that day around $5.22. The stock now over $15. With rising earnings, yes, another winning stock that should be on your radar. Now here's DRD Gold. Similar story here, right? This was a pivot I was looking at, 24.46. You can see the pivot taking place here. Price action, nice full body candlestick today, trading at session highs. And look, valuation, that's why I was telling you, all of these stocks not only are undervalued, but the value continues to climb along with the earnings per share. Exactly why I wanted to go over these great stocks this evening. Now here's IAMGOLD, another mining company. You can see it faltered a little bit here as price action was channeling to the side. However, RT letting us know that the bulls are in control right now, and still price action, even on the last dip here, staying above our stop price, keeping our subscribers in the trade. And with value on the rise, earnings per share continuing to tick up, another great gold stock to consider. Now for the last stock this evening, we have GFI or Goldfields here. Similar story, value rising, price rising. No real reasons for concern with this stock. Buy recommendation in for the most part over the last 6 months. And again, focus on this earnings per share here. We advocate buying stocks with rising forecasted earnings per share. We stress to you that will be the engine that can drive that stock price even higher. Now, if you enjoyed the content, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys next week. Good night.